Okay, so this would be my second explanation video, and don't worry, with this one it's pretty much already over, but this is also something that I wanted to address, and it will happen throughout the video at some point, I'm pretty sure of that. It is about the following question: why do I always talk so fast? Because I got complaints about that for a long time already. People are telling me if I get paid by words per minute or something like that, or if I try to rush somewhere, is someone holding up a gun to my head. And I can tell you that I'm not doing it on purpose, at least by now, not anymore. The following quite easy reason that I can't really fix, and I've tried it, it's just not possible, is my pretty much non-existent short-term or kind of micro-term memory. Because in the past, when I talked slower, there was the following thing. I did repeat myself over and over again, and I dragged things through mud, and people told me, why do you always say everything 5 times? And it's not that I always wanted to emphasize. I still sometimes want to do this, but maybe 2 or 3 times, but not 6 or 7 or 8 times or more, and I completely lost track. It's just the reason that I don't, and I literally don't remember what I've said at the beginning of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence. And I know this sounds completely ridiculous, but it is like that. If I have conversations with people, I always kind of interrupt them, because I know if I will listen to him the whole time, I will completely forget what I've said. And the thing is just in the review the same, because I know exactly what I want to talk about. But the moment I stop, or if I maybe slip, and this is also why I have to make so many retakes, if I just have a little bit of a slip of words, just tumble a little bit, I actually really, for real, completely forgot what I've just said. And then I sometimes just repeat it over and over, because I'm not even aware that I said it already. And this makes it so hard. And the only way that I've noticed it works if I try to run in one stream without the whole flow. So sometimes it works out quite nice, but still, if I start to repeat myself, this is the reason. And this is also the reason why you see myself struggle with properly talking and not repeating myself all the time in my normal, more casual videos, or in the other videos that I did, for example, the ramblings and so on. It is not that I want to, but I just can't remember what I've said. And this is the only thing. And I've noticed that also the moment I talk slower, I start to ramble, I start to drift off. And the only thing that keeps me in this line is if I have a really narrow margin. So that's why I have to talk slower, and so I can't really bounce off the curves, don't forget what I've said, and I don't lose track to talk about other things. Because I've noticed the more streamlined it gets, the shorter my videos become. And even now you have seen that I've talked quite fast, because I had a certain amount of things that I wanted to say, and rushing through that makes it possible for me to remember without having to say everything twice, 3 times or 4 times. And I know it's quite hard, especially for all the people who have a harder time understanding me anyway, since my English is not clean, or they have a harder time understanding English in the first place, and with my not that perfect English, not that perfect is good, even harder. So I apologize for that. And I would really like to work on that, but it's not possible, because I've noticed this, and this is something that you don't see in the background. Every time I start slower, it really happens. You don't see that because I have to redo it over and over again. And like I said, if I just slip once, I really completely forgot whatever I've said, and I completely lose my train of thoughts, and then there is just no other way. So this is something that you just have to accept, or you don't accept it. But I, as much as I would like to personally as well, can't change it. It's not up to me. There are a lot of things that I have in my hands. I can leave out stuff, I can do this and that. But at this point, especially if I just look in the camera and start talking, I have information that need to get out. I don't have control over my speed. I hope that answers it. And I hope you can live with that answer. Until next time, bye.